Hi guys, hello. So, this is the reading I'm very excited about, and I made 7 piles. You see them there, and I randomly choose letters. So, pile 1 is letter A, pile 2 E, pile 3 R, pile 4 S, then we have pile heart, pile T, and pile 2. So, yeah, please choose one of the piles. And this reading is called the blind spot, and I already did a blind spot reading in the past. I think it was a month ago, but I'm not sure. You can look it up, it's still in my video list. And this was so fun, and I want to do it again. And also, I put picture of our cutie under each pile, so to see if I can, or the universe guesses your bias right. So whoever's resonating, we're putting your bias on under this pile too. So yeah, I think this is just a fun reading, and you can see parts of your personality. Um, you like there are 4. Yeah, I explain it in the reading. I explain it while I'm doing the reading, okay? So choose one of the piles to whatever pile you're drawn to. Choose by the letters, choose by whatever you see first, Please choose that pile, and then we look if we get your personality right. I also want to do that reading for the boys. I asked yesterday on Twitter if I should do that, and you guys answered with yes. So I will do that today too, I think, and this will be very exciting too. So yeah, please look forward to that too. And guys, I'm very, very happy. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Thank you for always sticking with me and watching my readings. And for all of those who haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel, and also like and comment the video. I love interacting on this channel. So yeah, here we go. Let's start this. So hi, letter A. This is your reading. The reading is done in 4 parts. So first we look at your personality that and your friends know. That's known to everyone. Traits of your personality that are known to everyone. Then the second one is traits of your personality you haven't even seen, but your friends know, your family knows, your loved ones, they know that, but you haven't even seen that yourself, or noticed, or never thought about that. The third part is we look at things that yeah. The third part is things you know about yourself but others don't know. This could be like a mask. You hide behind a mask, or you don't like to show to other people. It's like your shadow side you try to accept in life, or you have to accept in life, but right now you're trying to hide it. And the fourth part is neither you nor the people around you know that about you, but the universe does. So that's also very exciting. And then we look at your bias, and for the ones resonating, this bias might resonate too. So we have letter A here. Let's see, where can I put it? Here. Yay. Okay. So this is the first. This is what everyone knows about your personality. So we see. Oh my gosh. Letter A starts with being a god. That's so funny. So this means your light attributes are Benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. And your shadow attributes, this could also have a shadow side to it, is using power to control people. Wow. So what is this all about? Look at this. You're a bright light. You're shining very bright. That's what I see here, with the sun rays. So I would say this means you're a very bright personality. You always shine to people. Like, you communicate very positive. Like, you give a lot of positive vibes through communication to people. And you are the King of Wands. You could be a fire sign. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. But you're very passionate about your work. I see that here. Can I get one more card for this? For the god. Ooh. Yeah, you're a power manifester. Someone who sets their mind to something and you get it. Like, people noticed, and like everyone knows, whatever you're out to get to, you get it. You know what I mean? It's like, if you want to manifest something into your life, you manifest it. And I see here you have a very bright personality. You shine. You might have blonde hair. Yeah. I also see here that every passion you have, you communicate. Like, you tell people what your passion is about. That's why people see you as a god, because with passion, like, I see here also the light. Yeah. So, and communication, and very bright communication. So you are a very bubbly personality, very bright. People love to be around you. And you have a lot of suitors. Like, everyone knows that, because, with God, I mean, who doesn't want to be with God, So, I think that's what everyone knows about your personality. So let's move on to what does your friends know about your personality, but you have not even seen that, It's funny that you even know your God, Oh my gosh, they think you're the trickster. This is very funny, A trickster is a magician. Wow. So this means that's what I said before, that you are the magician. You can make everything happen. But sometimes you don't even see that. It's also that sometimes with your whole talking and your communication skills and your bubbly personality, you have to be careful that you don't manipulate people in doing what you want, because I see you're a very passionate person. Yeah. Yeah. You're very stubborn in what you want. Like, perseverance, for me, you're very stable. Like, people know, look at this. You have your heart chakra is very like green, it's shining. So that's a good thing. If I see that being green here, I know the trickster is no one bad, It's just that there is a shadow attribute, of course, to the trickster too, But I see here that your friends and your family sees that you can, because of your perseverance you put into the stuff you want, you can be the magician. And sometimes you don't even realize that, See that? You have the power. You have the power, everything what is inside of yourself. See? It's like you're speaking to God. You see that? And by that, you're bringing out things inside of yourself, and you manifest the wishes you have, because this is the heart chakra. It's about the wishes you have. And people see that in you. People see that you can bring everything into reality. Everything. What you wish inside, because you're very focused. And like, your heart it's like when you want something, you really put your heart in. And that's why you can manifest it, you know? And sometimes you don't even see that yourself that much because, you know, it could also be that, you know, sometimes you try to trick into people doing what you want, you know, when you guys, especially like, let's do an example. If you want to go out and your friends say, no, we want to go there, and you act like the trickster because you want to go somewhere else, and then everyone goes with you, you know. That's like they follow you. That's what your friends know. You might have not even seen that yourself, you know. So let's see what you hide, what you know, but your friends might not know about your personality. This is very interesting, isn't it, Army? I love that reading. Okay, so we have the eternal child. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. So it's to remain young. You don't want to age, you know. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. Inability to grow up and be responsible. So here, in this case, we read the shadow attribute because this is what you hide from other people, you know. This is what you don't want to admit sometimes. Yeah, I think your bubbly personality and everything, everyone knows you're like the God figure, you know. You're like that bubbly, communicative person that really focuses on their goals, and you make everything come true, what you wish. What you don't show others is sometimes you don't want to be this person that's a leader, you know. Sometimes you just want to be the child that plays along, you know. That's just your personality. Because you love to explore things, you're very bubbly, you want to be that eternal child, you know. And sometimes you feel like burned out, but you don't show this facade because you feel like sometimes you have to be this bubbly personality to cheer the people up around you because you feel that responsibility on your shoulders. That's what I see here too. Like, you have to be the child that makes everyone happy. That's what you feel sometimes. And sometimes you just don't want to be this, you know. The star reversed is also, let me see. Yeah, not striving forward all the time, you know. A star is shining. So sometimes you don't want to be in the spotlight, you know, because we've seen that you are in the spotlight in your friend circle, but you often don't like this, that they see you as God, you know, and you are this. That's why you know it, you are it. And I see here that you're a very forgiving person. That's what maybe people don't know about you, because you communicate everything what you love. You know what I mean? So you're a very good communicator. So if people piss you off, you tell them. And that's why they don't think you forgive that easy, but you're a very forgiving and loving person. Like, you love people around you very much. That's why you just want to play around oftentimes, you know. You just want to be playful. You don't want to grow up. Okay, and now we look at what you don't know. Only the universe knows. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. What's this? Spotlights your positive, seductive qualities, using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. I see music here. I see dance. Maybe you don't even know what a good dancer you are. Yeah, you're a very passionate person. Maybe you don't know that. Maybe you are either very young and you haven't experienced that you are a very seductive person. You can be very seductive. You can be very seductive. And we've seen you are a fire sign. It's like you embody, remember at the beginning, we saw the King of Wands in your personality. And this is like the opposite. This is the Queen of Wands, but they are a couple. So I would say that, I would say that, what I see here is, I would say that in your personality, you have a lot of, your bubbly personality, you are more like a guy. You embody this. If you are a woman, you embody a lot of masculine energy. And that's why you are that bubbly, you communicate. You're very outgoing, and that's why you have this embody oftentimes this masculine energy, because you make things happen in your life. You are a manifester. People know you as this masculine energy that's constantly striving forward. But what no one knows is actually you are the seductive feminine energy. You have the side on yourself, and I think you haven't discovered this yet. That's why it comes on the position of what only the universe knows is. And look at Don Juan and Adventures. What should I say to this, So, what no one knows yet is that you are a very seductive person. You can seduce people easily, and you love, especially in love, you love going on adventures. Like you want to explore. That's what I see here. I don't know why you don't know that, Maybe you've never thought about your feminine side. But it's like you also love it when guys take the lead. Like I see here that man taking the lead, and I see you as this woman here. Because usually in your life you're the power manifester, and you are that person that embodies a lot of masculine energy. And what no one knows is that you also have a very feminine side to yourself. If you're a woman, you're very seductive. And your aura to the other, to whatever you love, whatever your preferences is, you have a very strong aura. So they fall for you. They will fall for you. And I don't know why you don't know this, but here it is. That's cute. Okay, let's see what is, how you can move on. This is the card. This is the advice from the universe on how to move on. And wow, look at this. That's the Queen of Wands energy, I think. She feels, she knows. That's like, move forward, because I saw that. I saw that you use your feelings to persevere, to move forward, to go into the direction you want. Maybe you see a lot of 22. Also to manifest. So if you feel it, you get a lot of download from the universe. She feels, she knows. Like you get a lot of insight into situation with your feelings. Like the universe is saying, get out this feminine side. That's why this was in the position. I should leave that here while I read this. This is what only the universe knows. And the universe is saying, be that feminine Don Juan, get out your feminine side, because you haven't used that a lot. That's why maybe it's what no one knows about you, that you can be this seductive feminine energy, this receiving energy, not only striving forward and going onto the adventure like a masculine, but also having adventures as receiving, like a feminine energy, waiting, being patient sometimes, even if some dreams of yours need a while, This is like she feels, just move forward by doing what you did. I think you did a very good job, because you already feel and then you manifest. I think you also already do a good job in that. So let's see who's your bias. Let's see if that works. I have no idea. Universe picked it for me. So let's see. With Jungi. Wow. Okay. So that's very interesting, isn't it? So you might have personality traits like Jungi, That's the speaking, the communication, the personality. Like you speak up. You speak up whatever you want to say, That's beautiful. Okay, that's all what I have for my pile A. And I think this reading is going on a long time. This will be more than an hour. I see that already. Okay, we move on to E now. Bye, guys. Yeah. So, hi, everyone. We're moving on to pile E. So, if you chose E, that's your reading. So, first we look at, first part is what everyone knows about you, your family, your friends, you, yourself. Personality traits that everyone knows. Then we look at The second part, we look at what only your friends and your family knows, but you haven't even seen or you don't know that yet. In the third, we show your shadow side, like what you're hiding, what you only know about yourself, what you have to work on. And the fourth pile is what only the universe knows. Neither you nor the people around you know about personality traits of yours. So let's see, this is the personality trait everyone knows. Okay. So let's see what that is. It says Avenger. Oh, wow. You like the Avenger movies, maybe. Okay. An Avenger desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. Shadow attribute, resorting to violence in the name of a cause. Yeah, you fight for what you want. You are a fighter. You fight for people that are less blessed than you. You are very for justice. You love justice. You go for justice. Yeah. You feel yourself, you're the person who can avenge this, you know? Let's see what this is. Yeah. You just go for it. Look at this. If people are in need and they need your help, friends around you, family members, you just go for it. You're like the fool that jumps from that cliff, you know? You say, man, no one needs to worry. Like if people are harmed, or you're like that Superman. You're like the Avenger coming to help. It's like, look how this person is jumping. Yeah. Look at this. You're like the sun. And you're very creative. That's like what everyone knows too. Maybe you even draw Avengers. I don't know, but it could be. The universe just put it in my mind. So maybe you draw Avengers. Yeah, but you're there to help. This is your personality. You're very like a sunshine. You're very creative when it comes also to helping. You find new ideas. So when there's no justice, you come into the picture and you help. Let me get one more card about this creativity. But I think this is also part of your personality, being very creative. Yeah, you're very successful in creating. You're very creative mind you have. And you're doing good in this. You're very successful. People know you for being very creative. Okay? So that's what we have for what everyone knows. So if you can identify with that, now we see what only your friends know. Like you haven't even seen, maybe. So we look at this. Oh my gosh, what's this? Is that Junie energy coming out here? You're like a volcano, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. I saw that in the Fool energy. You're like, you have no problems jumping into new lives. You know what I mean? Like, if something happens to you and you have to change your life, or you have to change location or change friends, you are okay with that. You have no problems with that. Releasing what is potentially destructive. You have power. Man, look at this. You're like a volcano. The Magician. Yeah, you're oh wow. Yeah. You come in with power. And what you don't even realize, you are like a magician, like you make things happen. That's why, Bank PD is here on my card with the boys. It's because he made the effort, the first step to bring about this beautiful, our beautiful cuties. And that's what you are. You are a magician and you don't even see that, you know. But sometimes you create destruction because you are very this is like almost like the first pile. You bring a lot of effort. You put in everything, you put effort. That's what your friends know too. You bring in everything, you bring about effort. Yeah, because you're very how you say that, you know who you are. And you're very confident in yourself. I see that here with the sacral chakra being present. And you manifest things for yourself into your life, you know. What you want, you get. But sometimes you can be a destroyer, you know. What you want, you get, you know. Sometimes you're like a volcano if you don't get what you want. That's what people know about you. That's very interesting, isn't it, Army? So let's see what the... oh, wait. I don't want to look. Okay, what is it that you only know about yourself, but you don't show people? Oh my gosh, you are a thief of hearts or what? Look at this. Sheds light on the potential wealth within you that never be stolen, stealing money, creative ideas, affection or other powers you think you lack. So maybe because you draw Avengers, you know, we see you're a very creative person. Maybe, you know, you look at others on Instagram and you just take their ideas. I don't know. Yeah, look at, oh my gosh. Yeah, you are a manifester. Look at this. It says new beginning. You have no problems with new beginnings. Like you are a destroyer. Look at this, the King of Wands. That's like a creative person, very creative person. It's like Gemini sitting on a chair. You're a very creative person, and you fight with all those balls around you. Like, look at those fireballs. You're like a little fireball. I see mechanic here, so you might be like, you are a creative person. You create something. I don't know what you create, but I think sometimes you feel like you're stealing ideas from other people because you think you cannot get them by yourself. And that's what people don't know about maybe your creative art, what you're creating. So you know deep inside of yourself that you saw that, you know, but this is nothing. I don't think this is. Let me see. But I think you just know that sometimes you have a lack of ideas, and then, you know, you have the feeling you get them from other people. And you're stealing hearts. I mean, what's this? You're very passionate about the things you want. Like, if you don't get the things you want, you destroy. Like, you know that. That's what people... But your friends know that too. That's very interesting. You're very interesting. You might... This could be in this pile that you think the others don't know. And they think you don't know that. But every one of you knows that. That's very funny. Universe. Where's the thief here? I saw that this card came out before, and I put it in because I thought this cannot be. This is resting. Yeah. This is like you feel sometimes, I think you yourself are very tired out. This is the card for rest and rejuvenation. You know, so sometimes I feel like if you see this in a negative way, like a shadow side, it's like you feel sometimes you cannot get any ideas for your creative process on your own, and that's why you look up people who already have ideas, and sometimes you're stealing. Maybe you're stealing tweets, I don't know, but you're kind of stealing ideas from people to start to manifest, you know, and to create. I see here, because this is all passionate. It's all you're very passionate in love. I see here too. You love to steal hearts, because this is also the card of resting and going to sleep, you know. If we look at the King of Wands, he embodies the Ace of Wands. So maybe what you don't want to tell people is that, and here we have the One and the sacral chakra energy. The sacral chakra is also all about sexuality. Maybe what you don't show people is that you love to steal hearts, you know. If you don't steal other person's ideas, you might steal hearts, you know, because you're a very passionate lover. Maybe that's what people don't know about you. Okay, let's see what only the universe knows. This is very interesting, this reading. Very interesting personality. So let's see. We have Damsel. What's this? Understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. Waiting for a knight to provide for you. Seduction by romantic illusion. That's why you are the stealing those hearts, right? But you don't know that actually you are this person. It's like you use that image. If we look back at what you don't want others to know, like here we saw you're the passionate king of wands, you know, you're that fiery thief of stealing hearts. I think that's what it is, because he shows this big heart. So you're stealing all those hearts because you love the Ace of Wands. And actually, what you don't even know is deep inside your personality, you really want to have that knight coming on that horse, but you don't show, like, you don't know. This is what you don't know. It's like it's inside of yourself. It's not coming out. Look at how she's looking in the mirror. This is coming out. You don't know it yet. Well, now you know. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, spirituality. Maybe by you becoming more spiritual, maybe you also didn't know that you were a really spiritual person. Maybe you watched my reading now for the first time. What you ever listened to in spiritual readings, and this is the first time you hear this about, you know, that the universe knows that much about you. And maybe you become spiritual and you don't even know that yet, you know. Maybe you don't even know that. Look at all those sevens. Isn't that beautiful? That's like the connection to the universe. And here we have, I want to clarify the 10 of Swords, because, yeah, you burned by your own fire. I think that's what it means. Give me a 10 of Swords. Give me a clarification card. 6 of Cups. Yeah, you love... Oh my gosh, now I know that. Ooh. Look at this. We have to put this in. This is what you don't show other people. But they know. Your friends know that you're very passionate. But they don't know you love to steal hearts. You know, you're very passionate in love also. You're like the Knight of Wands, going on adventures. That's almost like the first pile. You should listen to the first pile. Maybe that's part of your personality too. I don't know. And look at this fire here. Look at this. You're like throwing around with fire. That's what you don't want to show other people. And that's like in love. In love, you're very passionate. You love stealing hearts. But actually, you want that knight. You want that knight on that horse. You know what I mean? And you were like trying to get out of this the state, you know. You look at this, like being burned by your own fire you put out. That's what you don't even know, because you're very romantic. The 6 of Cups is like yearning for that soulmate, actually. So you're very passionate and you're very known maybe for stealing hearts, but actually you want the one, and you're very like a soul. Yeah, that's it. You're trying to find the one, your soulmate, and maybe you're just distracting yourself with playing all those hearts. But you know, you gotta be careful, because you get burned of your own passion sometimes, you know. That's very interesting. Okay, let's see how to move forward. We leave that here. I asked the universe how to move forward. Oh my gosh, that's like a nun. Oh my god. I think you're the opposite. This is so funny. Yeah, like the 2. This is the soulmate number. This is the soulmate card. This is spirituality. This is what you don't know yet. You don't know yet. And how to move on? Like to rest in yourself and to leave that King of Wands energy. Like, look at this. It's like, this is like the fiery, that's what you are, what you don't like people to show. But to find the one, like to find the one, what universe is saying, there is someone out there. You know, if you are spiritual, maybe you still become spiritual, but there is this one. Maybe right now when you watch this, you say like, oh my gosh, what she's talking about, this is not even like a bit true. But if you become spiritual, you will find this one person that's like a mirror to yourself. Look at this. You even have this one walking around in this lifetime, but you're like focused on your adventures right now, and you're not that nun. I see a nun here, and I see what spirit is giving me. This is also covering yourself up, Maybe you love to, I don't know, it looks like you walk around naked. You love to do that. I don't know. Just spirit told me. But you know, this is how you can move forward. So let's see how your bias is. Oh my gosh, I can't even say who's that bias. If I would look at your personality, I would say it's Yoongi. It's a Yoongi, but with all that passion here, it could be Taeyang. So let's see who that is. It's Jin! Oh my gosh! Please tell me, guys, in the comments, if this is your reading and your Jin biased. I mean, wow. This is so cool. I haven't expected Jin, but yeah, Jin could be very passionate. Yeah, because usually your bias in yourself, you will share a lot of characteristics. That's what we saw in other readings too, you know. Okay, so let's move on to okay, guys, so let's move on to number R. So if you chose that pile, that's your pile. So we will see what happens. So the first card up is characteristic traits that all of the people know, you know, and your friends know, your family know about yourself, okay? The second pile up is characteristic traits that only your friends and your family know, but you're not even aware of, something like that. The third part shows what you hide from people, like your shadow side, what you work on, yeah, and what you only aware of. And the fourth part shows what only the universe knows. And then we look at your bias and see what the universe throws out who your bias is. So let's start with the first part. This is what everyone knows about yourself, not about you. So let's see. Oh wow, child orphan. Wow, this looks like the Little Prince for me. Look at this. Wow, what does it say? Independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving, feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. So you're like a loner. And I always say that, Army, this is not seen like in society, in our society nowadays, you know, if you are like this personality and everyone knows you love to draw back and you love to be alone, you need this time out to replenish energy. You know, in our society nowadays, people, like, how do I say it? It's like oftentimes those characteristic traits, they are viewed as not good. And I just want to say something here, because usually empaths are like this. So you might be an empath like me, especially in childhood. You don't have as many friends, you know, as other children have. And so you constantly have this feeling you're different than others. But because of society doesn't really accept this, or not accept this, but they push you into the outside, you know. Many of us empaths have a hard time of that, you know, because this is how we are, because we take in the energies a lot of other people, and we need this time out to replenish, to get in energy for ourselves, you know. That's usually how, when empaths like me, card readers, people get information from the universe, you know, this is nothing bad. I think this has to change, this view on like people being outsiders, that they are outsiders. They are not. They just like to be alone, or they just need the space to get energy, you know. But you might be an empath too. Look at this. Knight of Swords. You could be an air sign, you know. But you are like this person. You are a fighter. Look at this. You are a fighter. Because you have experienced this. And people know this about you. They know you are a fighter. You know? You are the golden fighter. Look at how Hobie looks. He looks like, bring it on, you know? This reminds me of On. Completion, yeah. This is highly spiritual. Look at this purple color here. And there's the 9 for singularity. You know, the 9 means being alone. You need that time. to complete yourself, you know. You are complete on your own. This is very nice, you know. I think this view on people that are loners has to change, because, as I also say, I don't know how to call, you know, this. Because it's like, you are very, like, you're very intelligent and you love to read, to study, like talking about everything. This is your personality, you know. You really want to discover everything. But because you're so different and you have the spiritual nature, I see that here too. You might be an empath, pile number R. You might be an empath. And this is what everyone knows, and you know. And don't feel excluded, okay? I just want to say it here because this is my voice. I want to voice my opinion here because I see that. And this is very important that we see this as people that are like this, and it's okay, and you don't have to be shameful because you are like this, you know. You can live your life also with not having many friends, okay? Don't blame yourself, and this is okay because you're an empath. You are different than others because you have a different gift from others, you know. Okay, now let's see what others know about you, but you don't even know about that yourself. Again, we have the child. Wow. So you're very, this child card, for me, this means you're very pure. You're a very pure person. You're very pure. You stay true to yourself and you're very pure. You want to only speak the truth. Friendships with animals, see? You love being in nature. You have an animal probably. Now, that's because you feel different from other people. You get comfort in animals a lot. Yeah, look at this. This is how others view you. It's like you have this compassionate bond with animals, and you're often, because you feel different from people, it's like you often turn your back on people also. See? Look at how all those spiritual cards, you for sure are an empath. 7 plus 5 equals 12. This is 1 and 2 equals 3. This is the spiritual input. Yeah, and others see you as this teacher personality. But you also are a personality that, yeah, you love to be alone. You're complete on your own. You don't need people. Like, you are, like, see how they don't, you know, they don't look at each other. So you don't have many people in your lives, but the people know, like, if you need a timeout, you need a timeout, you know, and you find comfort in animals. And you're that spiritual teacher. You will become that. You maybe you're also a teacher or a tutor, or you are, when you are still in school, you teach other students. You're very intelligent, very good in teaching and learning. Yeah, very good in school. You're probably like, you have all A's. That's what I see here. Okay, so let's see what you don't like to show to others, what you know about yourself. Let's see. Oh, oh wow. It says femme fatale, highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Inappropriate use of sensuality. I think this is the femme fatale, the first here, the light attribute, because you're the child, that pure nature. You might have a tattoo. You don't show others. If you live in countries where you don't show tattoos, you might have one and you don't show this. That's Shuni, the king of destruction. Patience. What you don't show people a lot is also that, because I've seen you are the Knight of Swords, you are this fighter, you know, you fight for the truth. And you fight for the truth no matter what. And this is what I see here, you know. If you are true to something, you fight it. And it happens that sometimes your truth hurts people. Like, if you speak your truth sometimes, You also have the feeling that this is the reason why you don't have as many friends, because when you speak your mind, you know, it feels like you, yeah, like you're the king of distractions. You don't have much patience. You feel yourself, you have to learn patience, because yeah, when you know something, you just go for it. You go for it no matter what. This is also part of your energy, you know, and you know a lot because you read a lot. You love to voice your opinion, but you know, sometimes you have the feeling you voice it and then people turn their back on you, you know. But that's just because you're an empath, and you might be, because here we have the sacral chakra. And I see here that woman, it's like, yeah, like she's hiding her face. See that? It's like you are this very femme fatale energy. You have this very feminine energy inside of yourself. But because you are a loner, not many people get to see this. They don't even know this about you. That you're very very passionate person, and also very passionate about the things you believe in. This is the King of Swords. Swords is the air energy. This is the knowing. All what in your mind. You go for what you believe in. You're very passionate about what you believe in. And you're also very sensitive person. Very femme fatale-like. And I think that's a side of you you cannot show many people, because, you know, you're that person that's a lot of times alone, okay? So that's why they don't know that side of you. Very interesting. So let's see what no one knows. Neither you nor your friends or family, just the universe. Oh, what's this? Wow, learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself for a cause. Martyr, what's this all about? Let me get, wow. Yeah, you learn through that. Let me get for that martyr. Martyr, how you say that in English? Give me, what is this card about? Oh my gosh. Give me one more card. I think I know what it is. Yeah. Yep. Because look at this. You're like this empath. You're alone most of the time. You are this femme fatale, of course, you know. But this is learning to fly with your own, what you embody inside of yourself. Look how he's flying, and he's ascending. So what you don't know is, especially this is in love, and because this is not very present in your life, this Two of Cups is friends energy, and this is burdening you a lot because you don't have much friends energy in your life, and this is just because you are different than other people. And what I see, look at those cards, and this is again, look at how those feathers come down from the universe. This is your spirituality, and your love to yourself will grow so much. Like, look at this queen. This is the heart chakra. This is like you will ascend, you will get a lot of knowledge, but you probably have to accept that you are alone a lot of times in your life, and that's okay. And you will learn how, you know, this is the wheel of fortune. This is how the universe, this is, you cannot really influence that, you know. So the universe will bring you a lot of fortune that's coming your way. Look how it's raining down. But here again, we have Cookie standing alone. So what you have to accept, I think, in life is that you have to embody a lot of self-love. And again, the 6 + 1 = 7. So this album from our boys might mean a lot to you. And also, I think, because of your difference to other people, it's like speaking your truth here. And you will learn how to stand in your self-love. And when you accept this, that you are kind of this person that goes, or that needs time to be alone, and that it is okay. The universe will bring a lot of blessings your way. See that? That's very beautiful. So let's see how to move forward. This is the card, how to move forward. Yeah, look at this. Restore and replenish. 8 + 3 = 11. 11 means 1 and 1. This means for me also there's a soulmate out there for you. Because 1 and 1, the 11 is the soulmate number for me also. This means you feel like this, you know, you feel alone, you feel, like look at those shells. You might be a Cancer. Because I see here all those shells and the seashells. And the buttons. Yeah. And the nature. And you might love nature, you might love animals. We've seen that. You have a very, you're very natural with animals, you know. And this means there is someone out there for you. Like a soulmate. That person is there, but the universe will bring them into your life. And first, when you learned that, you know, you have to learn self-love, even if you are alone. That's why the universe put you in this position, you know, because you will be a great teacher. We've seen that. People know that about you. So let's see who your bias is. That's very interesting. I want to see who your bias is. That's very interesting. Let's see. Oh, it's Gemini. Yeah, it sounds a little bit like him, doesn't it? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting, Army. So that's all what I have for pile R. Let's move on to pile S. So, hi guys. So let's move on with pile S. So if you have chosen pile S, then that's your reading. So the first cards show me what everyone knows about your personality. The second part shows what only your friends know about your personality, but you're not really aware of. The third part shows what only you know about yourself, but others are not aware of. And the fourth part is what only the universe knows, okay? So let's start with what everyone knows about your personality, your friends, your family, you. Okay, let's see. Wow, you're a guide. You're very wise, Army. It says, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself, places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. You're a spiritual person. You're like the hermit person. Yeah, you might be a tarot reader like me. Or you could be someone very wise who gives advice to friends. Everyone knows you're very knowledgeable. 5 of Wands. Yeah, when people have arguments, they go to you because they come to you. Like if they want to make up with other people, they come to you for advice. This is when people, yeah, when they have problems, they come to you. That's so cute. Follow your dreams. That's what you tell them, I think. And that's what you also do, you know? Yeah. This is the throat chakra also. What I see here. And they follow you. They follow you. You have a lot of followers. If you are... Let me see. Yeah. You're a very stable person. I see that here. And you have a lot of insights about life. I don't know if you're older. I think you're older. You have a lot of friends that are younger than you. You're like kind of a leader personality. Because they follow you, you know. You're kind of this leader person. Let me see that follow your dreams. But I think, yeah. You say, and that's probably what you tell people. That they should end cycles they are not happy with. Like you tell them to move forward with your life. That's when they come to you and they are heartbroken. You tell them to move forward and that they should follow their dreams. That's probably one of your advices, what I see. And you also follow your dreams. You're very wise. You know what you want. Very beautiful. Wow. Okay. Let's see how the others see you, but you don't even know about yourself. Let's see. Oh my gosh, you're a goddess. You don't even know how beautiful you are. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. I don't need to look at the shadow, no. They see you as this beautiful woman. Look at this. To your friends, you are so beautiful. You have a lot of admirers and you don't even know. They see you as beautiful. Look at this. And very compassionate, because there are all those hearts coming. So you're very a person that gives advice through wisdom. You might be older than the others in your surroundings. Yeah. And sometimes, yeah, it's like you're very natural. You're a very, very natural person. You don't like if people tell you how you should behave, but that's because you are very wise. And here we see the spiritual. That's the connection with the universe you have. And you express this connection very natural. It comes natural into your life. You're like the natural advisor. And that's what people know. You have this queen here. This is the heart chakra. You have a very, like you speak wise words of wisdom through your heart chakra, through your compassion to others. Sometimes you are like, I don't know, I want to look what this boredom card here is. What is this Four of Cups, universe? I think sometimes you don't even see what the universe is bringing you as a gift. This is Cookie bringing the snow. Yeah, I think people, because you don't see that you are a goddess, people tell you that you don't even know what gift you got from the universe. That's what you don't know. Yeah, you are not aware of this gift, of this beauty you embody, of this gift the universe brought to you. You are not even aware of that. Wow. Okay, Army, then now you are aware of it. Now you are aware of it. So let's see what side of you don't show other people. Let's look at this. What are you not showing? So we look at the shadow especially. So it says the light attributes awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. That's what everyone knows. Thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidence. Well, sometimes because so many people come up to you and talk with you and you give advice, you know, it's sometimes I feel here not in a negative way, but sometimes, oh my gosh, look at this. I feel that sometimes you, when you advise others, you talk about other people's stories. You know what I mean? It's like when someone comes up to you and says, I'm heartbroken, then you tell him the story of another friend of yours who was heartbroken before but got out of it, but just to teach them, you know. This is what you, yeah, but you want to change that. You don't like that about yourself. That's the Queen of Pentacles. You could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could be in a spiritual partnership with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This means, you know, you have a soulmate relationship or twin flames, something like that. But you don't tell this to other people. They don't know this. Yeah. This is also a very caring person. We know you like dogs, you like animals. You have a very green thumb. You maybe like to take care of plants. But I think you are in the spiritual partnership with an earth sign, and that's what you don't tell people. Yeah, they don't know that, but you know that. That's why you're here on my channel, right? That's why you're here on my channel. Let's look what the Queen of Pentacles is. Yeah. That's a younger earth sign. That person is younger than you. You're in the spiritual partnerships with them. Not many people know this. Because you keep that from them. So let's see what no one knows. Only the universe. But now it's revealing time. Now the universe shows us. Okay, pile ice. Let's see. Oh wow, what's this? You're addicted. Helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior, compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. What's this? It's like you're very overwhelmed by feelings. Let's see. Yeah, this is like, again, being overwhelmed by thoughts. Oh, I think this is about... Oh, wow. What is this all about? I have to get this, because this is what you don't know. Only the universe knows. Give me cards for that, universe. Why is the addict here? Oh, I think this is concerning your spiritual partnerships. Yes. The spiritual partnerships of yours, yeah, it's stressing you out and it's reflecting your health. Okay, now I know what it is, because not many people know that of you. You have the spiritual partnership. That's why you probably are here, because you are very wise. You give this advice to people all the time, you know, and you don't tell a lot of people that you have the spiritual partnership. And everyone knows if you have a spiritual, not everyone, some army know on my channel. If you have a spiritual connection to someone, this connection is real, but it's only in spirit. So like you cannot see it, but this person feels it and you feel it. It's like you cannot really describe it because it's not earthly related. And but it gives a lot of stress. What I see here, and it's concerning your health. You know, because you're really overwhelmed in your feelings and you're very addictive about this person in your mind, you know, that's what you're not really seeing. That this addiction, you could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and you, because you're waiting for that person to come in reality or to come back if you have met them before, you're waiting on that and you're stressing yourself out. And we have a lot of nines here. You're single. You're single right now, but you're tired of always, you know, waiting for that to happen, you know, and it stresses. This is like getting no sleep because you feel that energy of that person and you cannot do anything, just you know, accept it and move on with your life and maybe wait for this person, maybe not. But the universe is saying don't stress out too much, please, because it's affecting your health, you know. This is what you don't even realize, that your thought process, oftentimes it could also be that your thoughts, they tell you, well, this is an addiction. This could also be that you have to really look inside of yourself. If you're stressing out the whole time because this relationship or this connection is not in reality and it's not there, please don't do this, because it's affecting your health. In your heart, you know if this person is your person, you know, and you just have to accept this connection. So let's see how the advice is from the universe to move forward with this. Yeah, hold the vision, big, bold vision. It's just a vision, you know, but you're working on it. I see that here with the bee. Yeah, and look how she's like, this is like almost like a mask, and I see this as an Indian woman here. We have here the bee again. Oh no, that's a scarabæus. That's transformation. Yeah. And especially in the throat chakra. That's voicing yourself. Yeah. So just hold that vision. And we see here how she's crying. I see that here. So don't worry, you know. This is, for me, this woman looks very much Indian. And, you know, in India, it is normal to talk about a soulmate relationship. It's not like in Western countries where people think this is an addiction. So what this says for me is just hold that vision, work on yourself, work on expressing yourself, and then it's okay, you know. Just move forward with it. So now I want to know, who's your bias? Who's your bias? I'm very interested in that. So let's see who that is. Junie. Wow. I haven't expected Junie, but it says express yourself, yeah. Express yourself. Here is also the transformation in the throat chakra. So that's why Junie maybe speaks a lot to you. That's why you have Junie as a bias, you know. Wow, very interesting, very interesting. It's all about, also Junie has this knowledge you have and helping others, you know, with the knowledge you have and with speaking to others as this person who is very wise, you know. That's what you're doing. That's very interesting. It's very interesting. Okay, Army, that's all what I have for pile S. Let's move on to pile Heart. So hi everyone, this is pile Heart. And this reading so far is so interesting. It's so cool. So first we want to talk about the characteristic traits of you that that everyone knows. Then we look at the characteristic traits only your friend knows, your friends and your family knows. And then we look at what you are hiding from people, like what only you know. And the fourth pile is what only the universe knows. So that's very interesting. It's very interesting. So let's see what this is. Parts of your personality everyone knows, okay? So let's look. Oh wow, you're a knight. You're a knight. Wow, it says loyalty, romance, chivalry, a love of honor, allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions. But you're a knight. You are on a white horse. I see the white horse always as purity. Let's see. Death and environment. With the death card in the knight, I always see the death card in general, because in usual tarot, the death card is this death on a knight. So you could be a Scorpio. I feel strong Scorpio energy here. You bring transformation to your environment. I want to look how this death, what is this death all about? This is, if you are a Scorpio, it says a love of honor, romance. I think in your environment, you bring a lot of change about how love is viewed, because you are this knight on this white horse. And yeah, I think you bring, like everyone knows, you don't like it if people talk about romance in like a sexual way. Like, of course you're not against sexuality, but you don't like that fuckboy behavior. You hate that. It's like you're that knight in shining armor. You want to find the one, the soulmate. You probably also love to take care of the environment. Maybe you are an environment fighter. Yeah, but you bring change, the butterfly, transformation in how people in your environment view love. Yeah. And also friendships. If you have friends in your surroundings, you only have a few. Maybe you only have two close friends. That's very interesting. Yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting. You are multitasking personality. I see here too. A love of honor. Yeah, like look at this big heart here. You love love. That's what everyone knows about you. You just fight for everything what you believe in. And you probably experienced a lot of changes in your life. A lot of changes. And that has made you stronger. And a knight is also always in armor, you know. So you protect yourself. That's what everyone knows about you too. So what does only your friends know about you? You're the alchemist. Look at this. Transformation, see? You bring transformation of base motives and goals into wisdom. Wow, it's like you mix. Look at those stars there. Wow. That's very interesting. What's that all about? You're very prideful person. Transformation. You bring a lot of transformation, yeah. And I see that because you bring this new start to people. You believe in if something doesn't work out. Like you are not the person that holds on to something if it's dead. Like, you know, like other people, like water signs especially, they hang on very much on like relationships, and they hang on that very much. But I see here someone who always tries to mix in, also blend in. That's what your friends do. You blend in the masses. You blend into every friend circle. That's what I see here. Yeah. You can blend, you're like a chameleon. You can blend into any friend circle. You probably, yeah, that's what I see. You probably have only 2 or 3 close friends that are from your childhood. You go along with them. And you both experience, like all of you have experienced a lot of nice things in life. See how they hold the pentacle? You probably went to school together and work together now. It's like you stay with the close friend circles, but other than that, you have a big friend circle. You know a lot of people because you can blend in. You're the alchemist. You can blend in very easily. And sometimes you are very brightful. Let me see. You're very hard worker also. Like you work for your pentacle. You believe in that you can only work for success if you work with all your heart. You're a very hard worker. I see that with the Ace of Pentacles. And that's why you're very proud of your work. You're also proud of your work. Because I think in the workspace you have fulfilled all your wishes. Like you're very proud of what you accomplished in your work life. Yes, that's what I see. And you're a person that not stays long in a situation that is not fulfilling for you. You just move on, like a Scorpio, you know? So what is it about your personality that you don't show other people, that they don't know about yourself? Oh my gosh. What does this say? Dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. Awakens the spiritual authority, compassion and self-esteem. Wow, dependence on others for effort. It's like partying too much. That's very interesting. What is this all about, universe? Why is the beggar here? I see now that you are very successful. Like, you're not a beggar at all. You don't like dependence on others. You don't like that. And that needs healing. That's why you move on that fast. That's why you move on. It's like when people are like beggars to you. This is what I just get in. You are not this beggar person. No, that's why I was confused at first. It's when people are beggars to you. Like, let's say if you... I mean, you are this knight. You believe in true love. You believe in true love. And you move on. And you're very protected because of the knight always has armor. You don't let many people see your true self. But you haven't found the one yet. It's because you are a knight, you know, you are full of this armor. And if you see people begging you for love, you don't like that at all. You don't like that at all. That's what... And sometimes you party too hard because you have this big friend circle. As I said, you have only 2 or 3 close friends, really, really close friends. They know everything also inside of your armor. But you also have a lot of friends, like a big friend circle, because you're the alchemist. You like to blend in. What you don't like to show people that actually you like partying and drinking too much. You like that. You love that. And you don't like people who are dependent. What's that healing card though? Very confused about this. Oh, I think you drink too much sometimes. And you know that. This is about knowing. Like the Ace of Swords is, you know it in your mind. That because you don't want to be that beggar, you know? You don't want to be this person that's dependent on people. You're a very independent person. You are that knight. A knight comes usually alone, you know? And the truth is, you love partying, you love drinking. And I think you know, or what you don't tell people is that you drink a lot of times. You drink too much, and it needs healing. That's what I think. I see here. But that's a side of you don't show people that much. Maybe you also drink at home. I don't know. But you feel like you need healing, especially in relation to drinking and partying. That's interesting. Let's see what the universe knows about only. Only the universe, not your friends, not you. So, engineer. Wow. Look at this. What is it saying? Ability to give creative energy a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. Wow. What's this? It says ability to give creative energy a practical expression, talent for designing. And it's about love. It's about engineering the perfect love. Oh. Maybe you experienced a lot of regrets in relationships because you are that person, that's why you're drinking maybe. Or you love drinking because you love that big circle of people. You love to blend in, you love to go out, you love to party. And you're still trying to find the one, but you have not. You experienced a lot of regrets in love, when it comes to love, because you don't like it when it gets dependent. And usually in relationships, of course, you know, let's be honest, relationships are not like that perfect ideal, but you're looking for the perfect, you're trying to engineer love. That's what I think the universe is saying. What is about that engineering? Three of Cups. Friendships. What's that love all about? Oh wow, that was flying. Yeah, you're trying to find the one. You're still trying. You're on your way. You're planning on that. You're moving on. But I think this is what you don't know. Maybe someone of your friends tries to bring you love. They try to engineer a love for you, and you will regret that later, because those are plans here. I see the Two of Wands are plans. Plans to engineer a love for you in your friend circle. That's very interesting, but you're not fitted to that person. That's why. Or maybe because you experienced regret in relationships. Oh, now I see it. Oh, maybe you don't even know that they're doing this. And but that's what they don't know too, you know. So if they're doing this, they don't know that it will bring regret, because that's very interesting. But I've really strongly heard that some of your friend is trying to engineer a love for you. But what they don't know is this is not working. It's not working, because you will not be interested in it. So let's see how you should move forward. It's very interesting. Yeah, receiving. You're a go-getter, I feel very strong. You're the 9. The 7 and 2 equals 9. So because you're that knight in shining armor, the ladies, they and the men, they come for you, you know, they really love you. And you're that person that blends in all the time, that loves partying, that has a big friend circle. But you are not good at receiving. I think it's because because of the hardship and regret you experienced in love. Because every time you run away, when the relationships gets too close, you run away. Because you are afraid of receiving. You are afraid of drinking that cup of love. You are afraid of depending on someone. This is what you need. This is what needs healing. And maybe this is what you didn't know, you know. Let's see who your bias is. Now I'm very interested. Who's your bias? Let's see. Hobie. Yeah, maybe you're that sunshine all the time. That maybe you're also an Aquarius. Because I felt very Aquarius energy here. Loving to talk to people. Loving to be around people. Trying to blend in. Being that sunshine for everyone, yeah. Being that knight in shining armor. So you might have Hobie as your bias. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. So that's all what I have here, pile heart. Okay. So I don't know. You must write in the comments if that fit. I mean, it must fit to someone because the universe gave it to me. So bye. That's all I have for pile heart. Now we move on to pile T. Hi guys. This reading is so informative and so interesting. I chose the letters randomly. And, you know, the T reminds me of Teangi. I don't know. We will look. We have 2 biases left. We have 2 piles left. T and the 2. T and the 2. And we have not seen Teangi and Cookie. So let's see if the T is Teangi. But you know, the boys, I do this reading. Yesterday I put a tweet on my Twitter, so you guys could vote if you want this reading also for the boys. So I will do that because you voted yes. So I will do this reading for each one of the boys. So this is for Army, you know. So you can, if you chose that pile, you can look if this is your pile. So the first part is the characteristic everyone knows about you. The second part is the characteristics that only your friends know about you, but you are not aware of. The third part is parts you want to hide. No one should know about yourself, or you are not, like, you don't want other people to see. And the fourth part is what only the universe knows. So we must see what that means, okay? So let's start the reading with the part everyone knows. Everyone. This is the characteristic everyone knows about you. And we have... I want to do this pile about Taeyang later. I don't know why Big T is throwing it out now, but you know, it doesn't have to be. You could be an artist too. So you are an artist. You express yourself with art. And you're very committed. You're a very committed person. Like if you begin something... This is really like Taeyangi. This is fun. This is funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's keep doing it different, you know. But it really sounds like him. I haven't seen the cards though. So this is new for me too. So we have to see. But, you know, even if you chose the T because Taeyang is your bias or Cookie is your bias, this makes sense, you know. It makes sense. Because we're usually similar to our boys, you know. So you're an artist and you're very committed in love partnerships. This means you don't begin a love partnership without a commitment. Yeah, you're not that fuckboy type. Like, you don't like that. You hate that, actually. You are a person, you also go by the rules. You go by the book. This is the Hierophant. It says BTS belongs to Army and Army belongs to BTS. And that's what our baby was saying. Yes, the Hierophant. You are very committed to your art. You're very committed to your studies. Maybe you still go to school. See that? Go to university. You are a very committed person. And you have this wild part of yourself where you express yourself. This artist personality. Because you are like 2 different people. Look at this. This is the person who is very, like, fits in, does her studies, belongs to a group, is very committed, loves rules. you know, and especially in love partnership, you're a very committed person. But you have this wild side where you express yourself, okay? This is what everyone knows about you. Let's see what your friends know about you. Only your friends. What others know about you, but you don't even see it yourself. Isn't it so Taeyangy? I want to do this pile for Taeyang later. I mean, why is it coming out now? But, well, you could be a healer too, you know? So it says passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. So others know that you are a healer. And you don't fuck around with people. Like if someone does you harm, you throw the cake at them. You say, come on. This is like when someone comes back and cheated on you, or, you know, you say, well, it's over, duh. You know, go your way, here's your cake. Yeah, you're a leader. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. You're a leader personality. You lead, you heal others. And you are never going away. You stay there. You speak your truth also, and if people hurt you, you really are pissed, and you tell them the truth. You tell them the truth. And you are never sneak out of commitment. That's what other knows about you. What you might not even know that they see that in you. They see you as very reliable person. Very reliable, like a leadership personality. Very interesting. Wow. Let's see what you don't show others. Only you know. No one else. Well, maybe your close friends. You don't like to be single. Look at this. It's like you take risks. You are a gambler. You love that. Willingness to follow intuition. Relying on luck rather than hard work. It's like you work hard, but you believe in that the universe is giving you the stuff. Yeah. Look at this. It's like he's walking around without seeing. This is like you believe in that, like when you're single, you say, well, it's the universe that made it like this. It's not that, it's not that I want it, you know, and you don't like to be single. What's this all about? Oh my gosh. What's that? You love music, yeah. What do you love music? Maybe you do music and not many people know. Maybe you sing or you do music because you're so inspired by our boys. But you are someone that, you don't tell this like often to people, but you think that everything what happens to you in life is not your fault. It's part of the universal plan. You know what I mean? It's like you cannot really, determine what you're doing, you know what I mean? It's like you believe that everything comes to you as it is, like as the plan from the universe is. Yeah, what is the Nine of Pentacles reversed? Let me see. You love stability because look at how this person's looking. You love relationships. You don't like to be single. Nope. That's what I said. You know. And you're very mad about this sometimes. But you know, it's part of the plan that you have to be. Very interesting. What's that music all about? Seven of Wands. You really fight hard for making music, yeah. The 7 here, it's very interesting. It's so interesting. Yeah. But I think that's what you don't show others, that you actually want to be in a relationship and And that when you are like, you're really rushing into a relationship, like when you meet someone, you really, that's why you are the Hierophant, you know, you are committed right away. It's like you don't like at all being single and you want to rush into relationships. Like you go blind in there. That's why you probably experience a lot of heartbreaks. Yeah, because you gamble on relationships too. That's what you don't show people. Because you love being together with someone. You don't like being single at all. That's very interesting. So let's see what only the universe knows. What only the universe knows. Wow. Freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought pattern. You will liberate yourself. The King of Swords. What is this all about? Very curious. Give me cards. Communication. You have a problem expressing your freedom. What's that? Yeah. Let me give this. Why is the King of Swords here? A Joker. About your wishes and what you really want in your mind. What's that moderation all about? Okay, what I see here is what you don't know is you're trying to moderate now everything, but this will be over. Like in the future, what you don't know yet is you will liberate yourself from this. You will speak your mind, but you have a problem with that right now because you have to moderate, you have to fit in. You have to fit in because of some kind of, because you're in school, you know, we see that you are the Hierophant, so you are the person that's fitting in, but you're also the artist, the one that's expressing yourself. But right now you're only expressing yourself through your art. You cannot really speak your mind. This is what's on your mind. You think, you want to, like you think thoughts that you cannot really express right now because of the structure you are in. But you will free yourself in the future. You will free yourself, you will speak your mind. You will be the King of Swords that speaks their truth. And you won't moderate yourself again. You like in the future. Let's see what the universe is saying. Wow, Pandora's gift. Look at this. Yeah, you take off your mask. You have a mask on, and this is the advice moving forward, is taking it off. Being yourself. You can be, every one of us can be free, you know. You can even express your gifts, because here we have the 9 again. This being single right now because you are the Hierophant, you know. You have to fit into some kind of structure. And that's okay for you. Right now you fit in, you want to fit in. You don't want to liberate yourself from that. But the universe is saying it's time to take off that mask, you know. So let's see who your bias is. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. Wow. Isn't it amazing? This is not Cook's energy, no. But your bias is Cook. Well, it could be Cook, yeah. Wow, that's so interesting. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. So this is all what I have for pile T. So let's move on to pile 2. So guys, this is the last pile for today. And I just randomly chose 2. The letters and the numbers, I chose what the universe gave me. So, yeah. What else is to say? The first card is usually I want to get the other cards. The first card is usually the overall energy, like what all the people know about you, you know. The second part is what people notice about you, but you are not even aware of. So this is what only others see. Part 3, like not part 3, the third part is what you know about yourself, but what you don't show others, you know? I have to get my cards here, that's why for clarification I need my other cards. Yeah, and the fourth pile is what no one sees. Only the universe knows. You don't know. Other people don't know. Okay. So let's see what this is all about. Yes, we have now our cards. In case I need clarification. So this is first up is the cards that everyone knows about your personality. So let's look. Oh, wow. You love love. You're a lover. Great passion and devotion. Unbridled appreciation of someone or something. Obsessive passion. Yeah. You love with all your heart. Look at how she embraces that heart. You really love with all your heart. What is this about? And you speak. Yeah, you're very individual. Like sometimes it's better for you to not speak your truth, but you speak your truth. You are a person that speaks your truth. This is also the card for me for you're not telling people that you are on Twitter and Instagram looking on your love. But you're very individual. Your style is individual. You're very different than the masses. You know, very different. Yeah. And you love love. And you're probably so much into love that you have tendencies to control other people, like to stalk them, you know? Or to know where they are when you are in a relationship, you know? And you speak your mind always. So that's what everyone knows about you. Let's see what only your friends know about you. Like, not only your friends, but the others, but you don't even know yourself. So let's see. Oh my gosh, what's this? You're a vampire? Makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life forth. Depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. I think this is because you are individual. And you, I think you, yeah. You are very... I think this means here that your friends really see that you're constantly giving to other people. You're trying to teach something to other people. That's why you Page of Pentacles. You're always trying to learn also. That's why you are like the vampire. You suck. Not in a bad way. You suck like information, you know, out of life. You really try to learn. You study very hard. You're on the internet probably studying a lot, learning everything because you wanna grow personal. You're also very spiritual. I see here that purple, that's the connection to the universe. So everyone knows about you, but you are not even aware of that other people see you like that. Yet you're like a sucker of information out of everything to grow personally. And sometimes this drains you. Sometimes you're very drained because maybe you're up all night studying and others see that, you know, because you're really focused on your personal growth. I mean, that's good, you know, but people see that you work really hard for getting a lot of information about life, you know. So let's see what you don't let other people see that much. Midas, Miser. Entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold, delight in sharing life, and the negative part is hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. Like you're holding on. You're this for me is also the card of someone who, because you love love, you are the lover personality. You love people, you love love in general, and you are very clingy. That's what I see here, and you don't want people to know that. Yeah, and you, well, I see here too, also in money. If you're abundant and you have a lot of money, you're clinging on to that. And that keeps you stuck. Like, that keeps you stuck a lot. Because this is not moving forward. Because, yeah, you don't like to move fast in life. You love to get information, to learn your personal growth. But, yeah, you don't like to rush in life. And you love to keep what you have. It's like you're clinging on to your money. That's what I see here. You're clinging on to your money. You're really saving everything up. Because you are very abundant. Also, if you are not very abundant like in money, you can also be abundant in thoughts, in like abundant as a personality. Abundant also in love, but you keep that very much closed off. Yeah, you're not that person that rushes into everything. You have to look first if it's worth it to go forward with whatever this is, and this brought you a lot of abundance in the past, and you're clinging onto that. You're a person that's not opening not opening up about anything. Maybe even your friends don't even know that you're rich. Like not rich, but you have a lot of abundance, yeah? Very interesting. Very interesting. So let's see what only the universe knows. Oh. Okay, this happens very seldom. I thought I had them all out of my deck, but I don't. You're resistant to change, but there's change coming. What is this card about? They tell me they won't tell you. Come on, give me a card. Yeah, right now you're not seeing even the change that's coming into your life. But a cycle is over. Maybe a cycle even when you don't know how to define yourself. Because there is nothing on this card. So, they say because you're the vampire, you know a lot of stuff. You probably checked out everything. That's why this card is here. You probably checked out, everything, a lot. You gained a lot of information and you already have a lot of abundance. But there's change coming, and see that? The universe is keeping quiet about that. That's very interesting. That's why they won't tell you. Right now, there's no change. There was no change for a long time. But the change is coming. And you and your friends are not even seeing it. How to move forward? Let's look. Yeah. Look at this. Follow your own rhythm. That's beautiful. It's like follow your own truth, because you're very individual. We saw that, in the beginning. You're very individual. Also, she's naked, so she should share herself, like her values, her opinions, her thoughts. It's because you are that person that, you know a lot of things, because your personal growth. You've grown a lot. And I think for a long time in your life, nothing was moving, really. And you said to yourself, why is this happening? Why is this the blank? I think this is really a meaning. Your life was blank. It was like going in circles all the time. And you were saying, well, what's the use of it? Maybe that's why you became spiritual, I think. And you became spiritual, and you were like that vampire sucking out the information from the universe, because you don't know why there's been a stalemate situation in your life for that long, but the universe is saying, well, wait, you don't see it coming, but there's change coming, and follow your own rhythm. Just move with it, dance with it in your own rhythm. That's beautiful. Yeah, change is coming for sure, but the universe is keeping quiet. What is this change about? A new start, the Ace of Wands, a passionate new start with a younger earth sign. Ooh! A younger earth sign, a person that's younger than you and is earth. Yeah, there's a cycle over and there's change coming in. Wow. Okay, let's see who your bias is. Nee. We had him left, you know. Wow. So, if you chose 2, I wonder why there's a 2, you know. It's very interesting. But follow your own rhythm, the universe is saying. Just follow it and the change will come in eventually. You can't do anything about that, you know. Because this is what you don't know and what the universe not know. But there was nothing moving for a long time. So if that speaks to you, you know change is coming in soon. And your bias is Taeyangi. So you might be a Taeyang biased army. So I really love that reading. Those was the last pile. And I want to do the reading for the boys, for each one of the boys, you know, because you voted on my Twitter page for that. So we will do that. I will do the reading tonight and I might upload it tomorrow. So guys, be prepared for that. That's beautiful, isn't it? So have fun, guys, with the reading, okay? Bye, guys.